Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. So, before we do get going on the stream, I would just like to say that if you can hear a faint bit of a fan in the background of the stream, I do apologise, it is quite warm. I need a fan today. So you might hear that in the background. I do apologise if you can. But there's nothing I can do about it, because otherwise I will get very hot while streaming today. So, I'm just going to quickly put some stuff away. Which add-on's the golden rod from? I don't know. I'm guessing it's for the furniture add-on. I need to check before I put it away. Is it for the furniture add-on? Hang on. I need to turn my game audio up on my headset. Right, maybe not. Because all of these from the add-on are from there. So I'm guessing that the golden rod can't be from the furniture add-on. I'm guessing that can't be from this add-on then, so I'm going to say that it is from the biomes add-on. So, I don't know if you saw at the end of the last stream, I haven't put it into a short yet, which I was going to do. At the end of the last stream on Minecraft, accidentally killed a dragon. So one of my dragons died, like, it was sort of like a few thousand blocks from the base. Which was really annoying because it meant that I had to then walk the whole way across. I'm just going to pop that there. So I had to walk all the way back to the base. Which was a bit annoying because it was a long walk back. But along the way I did actually find a replacement dragon. So, swings and roundabouts. We did technically lose a dragon permanently. Temporarily we lost a dragon, but I did find another of the same dragon. It was off camera. Where did I get moss carpet from? Must have been from one of the bikes, because I've not found a lush cave yet. It's over here, isn't it? So, over here now, we do have our dragon that's on low health there. We have a Fallen Falcon dragon there and another Fallen Falcon there. And we have our two Storm dragons there. So, that happened. That was right at the very end of the last stream. That we lost the dragon. Just give me a second. Okay. So, yeah, that happened right at the very end of the stream, which was really annoying because I don't know if you caught it on the, I don't know if the stream actually caught it. But yeah, I will admit that did happen if it's not on the stream. So, what we're going to do is I've put on here that we need to get an apothecary. Or a place for brewing, but it's going to be an apothecary is the idea. So, we're going to do it in this space here. So, I think I'm going to leave that to go out to another path there, I think. So let's remove this tree. which has removed all of the flowering oak leaves. And then I want to remove this jacaranda tree as well. And then let's just very quickly get rid of these. So, I haven't had a chance yet to go and get the rest of the saplings that we did get in the last stream. So, if you remember in the last stream last week, we did try and get as many saplings as we could. We did manage to get them all. I have not since gone through to find them. But we have most of them. If you did catch the last stream, I will quickly head over there. I'll go over on a dragon because it'll be a little bit quicker. Annoyingly, this one drops feathers, which is actually rather annoying. So over here, we have all of the trees in our game. So this is all of the trees that we have. Some of them we did have to trim down just to make sure that we could fit everything in. Like the cherry tree doesn't look like a full tree because if it was a full tree, it wouldn't fit. Oh, we do not need a Quetzal attacking us. Right, I'm going to get off my dragon because I need to take this out. Right, so these are, as I say, all the trees, so they do fit pretty good. The willow is maybe a little bit wider than it wants to be, but never mind. I am still waiting for the furniture add-on willow, because we don't have that currently. This willow is from the Biomes of Plenty. But I want specifically the willow leaves from the other one. However, I'm thinking about what I want to build the apothecary out of. Now, what does the willow wood and that look like? Because I've never... Obviously, this is the first time I've played with this add-on. So, I want to do that. I'm now looking at the willow and thinking I'm not sure. So that's... I don't know. Right, what does the door look like? I have a crafting table on me, don't I? Yeah. Right, what does the door look like? I'm going to set this up as a little crafting station here. Willow door. Let's see. I'm not so sure about that now. Feel free to let me know in the comments. What do you think to this block set? I'm not sure about it. Oops. I've gone out my way to go get all of these woods. And that one I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I'm just looking at it and thinking I'm not liking it. In terms of the other woods that we did get from the last stream, we do now have mangrove, and we do now have maple. That's, I believe, just made out of spruce. Oh, that's deadwood. But I guess that's not going to look very good. I don't know what maple looks like. But maple annoyingly doesn't insta-break. Which is a bit annoying, actually. It's a bit annoying that the maple doesn't break with the tree decapitator thing that we have. Oh, could I not? I was trying to be clever. They clearly did put that into the system. Right, okay. Let me do this then. Right. The issue is I need to realise I am going to replant all the trees that I break down in doing this. So I need to put the willow back. I think it was like here. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. Let me quickly go sleep, and then we'll see. So we do need to get another one of these. Just give me a sec. I'm a bit concerned. Like, my game audio, I think's actually a bit quiet. I'm gonna have a look. In terms of what I'm getting, I'm just gonna have a look at the audio settings on the game. I need to find it. Hang on. Audio. Okay. Well, we'll see if that's a bit better. So I've not turned music and that up, but I've turned... So I've not turned music up, I've turned like the sounds of that up. Just because it's a bit better, I think, if we do that. Right. Let's have a look then. So we've got maple log, stripped maple log. I actually like that. That's not so bad. That's the maple plank. What's the maple door like? Because that's the other thing, is this add-on gives us a lot more doors. Ooh, hang on. The little icon for that actually looks pretty good. Let's have a look. I like that. It's a bit different, but I like it. I like that. So I think we're going to use the maple stuff. But if we're going to do that, we're going to need a whole lot of maple. So how many saplings do we have? Well, we have 38 logs. It comes in the... I think that was the yellow maple. Do I not have any spare saplings for that? That's not good. We have loads of orange maple sapling. Oh, we also have mahogany. Where's the mahogany? Did I not plant mahogany? Oh, mahogany's there. Okay. So yeah, that's the orange and red, so I need this one. Which is annoying because this one doesn't fell the tree very well. I'm thinking if we're going to be doing this, it might be worth when we get to enchanting, or when we enchant a bit more, it might be worth getting a fortune hoe. Which I know seems a bit weird, but it's generally a better idea for when trying to get saplings, because this is only dropping one sapling per tree, which means we're getting nowhere. Oh, hang on, we've got two. That's good, because now I can put one on display. I can put one on display now. And I am aware that compared to when I usually stream Minecraft, this is quite early for me to stream Minecraft. It's just how the schedule's working this week. I don't know when I'm streaming next week. I've not figured that bit out. But we will see. Right. Let's go and plant a mahogany. No, not mahogany. A yellow maple. I also need to be careful when I say mahogany to not reference a film. There's a film that I really like that has mahogany, that says mahogany, and it says it in a certain way, and I just find it funny. But I need to not say it like that. I need to be sensible when saying things. I'm going to take this lamp out. Actually, not fully. We'll take it out to there. I think, actually, no, I'm going to keep this, actually. Because I'm thinking I might go and do the building a few blocks back. Because it doesn't need to be very big. I mean, that's literally as big as we need it, I think. So I think doing that, we could do the maple doors. And then around the sides we could do the maple planks, I think. And the basic idea with why we're doing this is obviously getting the saplings and all that. It's quite good to be able to have as many different wood types as we can. Just because I might say this is too small, actually. So it's a little bit too small. Having this many wood types is good, just for having the diversity in my builds and the different bases we build. It will allow them to all be different. And that's a really big thing, I think, is having everything we build having variation. Which I think also helps in the fact that we're not planning builds before we do them. Which you could probably tell quite a lot with this building, because I had to decide what we're going to build it out of. Because before I looked at the woods, I was going to build it out of willow. Because I was thinking, you know, green kind of suits an apothecary. I then looked at the willow wood and I was like, maybe not for that build. Because I hadn't checked things out before going live. Which is maybe also a point. You should check things out before you go live. If you're a streamer, definitely make sure you're prepared before going live. Because I have a tendency to not do that, and it doesn't generally always go well. Right. So I'm thinking, do we have any glass? I do. Right. I might do a willow plank floor. Oops. What am I doing? What am I doing? Right. I might do the floor as willow planks. Because I think that might look okay. Me grab dirt. Right. So we'll start off just by doing that, just so I can put the glass in. If we do that, and then we can make the willow planks that we need, it's not enough. I'm going to have to get some more willow, but I think I have some in storage anyway. And then we've got a maple door to go on the front. And I know I said I wasn't going to remove the lamppost. I'm not going to. I'm just going to alter its placement just so it's not in the way of the door. So I'm just going to do that. There we go. So we have a maple. We have the maple build there. I just need to go get some more willow, which is up at the top here. We'll get three logs, I think. Hello Snowdriven, welcome to the stream. Wonderful to have you here. Right. Let me put those in like that. And then yeah, once we've done this, we do need to get the blaze rods, which is something we're going to work on after we've actually built the building. I need to... Oh, hang on, we've got a furniture trader. Hold that thought. Hold the thought of finishing the building. He's not got anything for us. Right. Okay. I know it's not very nice to do, but I'm going to take the furniture trader out just so there's space for another one to spawn in. There used to be a crafting table in here. Do I not have a crafting table in my... Ah, there it is. I was going to say, do I not have one in my town area? Would be crazy. I do need to sleep, though. I don't have a bed in here. I really need to make a building in the town for sleeping. How are you doing today, Snowdriven? Right. I'm just going to place that there just so I can do the building. And we're literally just going to do this. Doing well, how about yourself? I am doing well. It's a bit warm here, but I've got everything I need to keep cool. So, working through the heat today. Right. There we go. And yeah, I just need to do this, and then we're going to need to get some more maple. But the tree did drop a sapling. That's annoying, because I don't know... I can't just go back to where the maple was, because I don't have the coordinates for it. I need to note down the coordinates for the different biomes, but I've not done it yet. It would definitely be wise, because we're going to get through things quite a bit. Right. Let's go over to our tree area. We'll go back over to the orchard that we have here. And the maple's not grown. That's annoying. I might have to sit and wait for the I might have to sit and wait for the maple to grow. And why is this mahogany not growing as well? Let me have a look. Let me see if I've got any bones. I did just realise I just, like, jumped down and didn't think about, health. We'll go across here. Have we got any bones in our storage? Which is annoyingly far away, actually. Our trees are actually quite far from where we're mainly doing the building work, so it's maybe a little bit awkward, but bones is this one. Yeah, we have plenty of bones. We'll go with 4 bones, because that'll become 12 bone meal, and that should be good. So let's go down here. Because we don't have enough resource for the building. Because I did not know what I was going to build. I didn't know what I was going to build out of before I went live, so I didn't gather any materials that I needed. Maybe a bit silly, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure that's the mangrove tree that's like going quite far across, actually. Yeah, the mangrove trees go really far. Okay, right, that's just not growing. Okay, right, the maple tree's grown, which is good. We at least have some more maple wood. I'm going to just wait for the leaves to despawn. Okay, I don't think the mahogany's going to grow there. I'm not sure the snow blossom is either. The snow blossom I'll figure out another time, but the mahogany is the important one. Because mahogany is its own wood type. Because mahogany has its own wood, I believe. I realistically want that tree to grow. And the maple trees aren't doing very well at giving us the saplings, which is rather annoying. Because I think there's only one maple tree that actually has maple logs. So we realistically need it to give us saplings a bit more frequently than it is. But let's head over here. Now that we've got an extra 6 logs, we will see if that's going to be enough. But I don't think it is going to be. But we are mainly using the planks now, so we might have enough. We'll have to see. Right, maple planks. And maple stairs. See, yeah, it's only giving us 16 stairs. What I would like, though, is the way the stone cutter works. I'd love to have that, but for wood. I'd love to be able to have like a sawmill item that lets you basically have the stone cutter's functionality, but for wood, because I think that would be really useful. Because currently, oh actually, I can make that into maple planks. I think I might just about have enough resource. Because we're literally missing the one there and the one block there. There we go. What are you building? I'm building an apothecary to house a brewing stand. So that's what we're working on. I'm just thinking I want to put a little kind of counter in there. Actually, I might use the maple. I might put a maple door there. And then across the back of the building there, we can have a brewing stand. And then I might do that just to see if... Okay, we're going to have an issue. The willow slabs don't contain water, won't stop water flowing, so that's a little bit awkward. Because I was going to put some water in, just so that we can have somewhere where we can fill water bottles within the building. So if we do that, use a trapdoor. Yeah, I'm thinking that I might have to use a normal trapdoor though, as opposed to one from the biomes of plenty. I'm thinking, because a lot of the biomes of plenty, like trapdoors and that, they don't stop water. Oh, the trapdoors do it. The doors might. Hello to Nolly Forsaken Shorts. I think that's how you say your name. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Right, we'll do that. And then I'm gonna go and grab... yeah, it is. Okay. I'm glad I pronounced that right. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Let me grab some more water. And then... I'm thinking... How do we make a barrel? Barrel. So it's going to be 2 slabs and 6 planks. Right. So if we get... you should make a villager trading hall. Yeah, I will work on that at some point. Because I have a little villager trade... somewhere where I do villager trading at the minute. But it's not very effective. So I will work on a villager trading hall at some point. Because I currently have just an iron farm. But while I can trade with the villagers, it's not very well organised. Okay, right. Let me make some slabs. And then I need some more planks. There we go. Did I not make the third barrel? There we go. Right. So then I can... that's just if you want enchanted books or something from the villagers. Yeah. I think I've got one that... I have villagers. And I know one does mending. Because I've got mending on all my tools and that. But I've not got all the... I need more librarians. But I haven't got around to doing it yet. Because, yeah, you're right. That is a very effective way to do... yeah, mending is really helpful. Yeah, it is. Village trade halls are really useful. Especially for getting enchanted books. Because mending's really useful. And then different enchantments like fortune and that. They're really good for, obviously getting more ores. So, it's about working through getting those. I just want to put the maple in there. If you are enjoying the stream, please make sure you are liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. Will greatly help to grow the channel out. Right. Let me have a look. What do we have? Because I need to empty my inventory because I have so much random stuff. Okay, right. What else have I got on me? Just some wood, dirt, and that. Oh, and I could put the storm stratus away. I think that's all. Yeah. I've just thought. We have, because of the Blaze Falcon Dragon, we have the egg for it. I have a world like this. It just has 264 days on it. Yeah. So because I've got add-ons, and one of them has dragons, I could get blaze rods quite easily, to be honest. But I've not hatched it yet, so I think I'm going to still go to the nether this time. I need to get gold. I need to get some gold armor. Before I go and think I'm clever going to the, going into the nether, I think we need to make sure we've got some gold armor. And let's see if we can get some blaze rods. Because I currently can't actually make a brewing stand because I spent too much time building and not enough time actually getting things to further me in the game. Which is my general way of playing these games. I don't help myself out because I just build too much and don't progress. Right. I need to go out this way. And let's see if we can quite quickly find another fortress. Because I haven't found one yet. I haven't actually found another fortress. I think I've been playing in this world for like a couple of months. Raid files hold for XP and drops, but you need a max ominous bottle and a lot of leaves. I can get leaves quite easily. The max ominous bottle, I've never actually taken on a trial chamber. I maybe found one once, but I didn't take it on. Because I think I found it while I was doing something else. So I will look into that. Though I don't know, does that work on Bedrock Edition? Or is that a Java, or does that only work in Java? Because I am playing on the Bedrock Edition. I don't have Java Edition. Just because it's both, I think. Okay, that's good. Just because I find it easier to play on a controller. So, I've always just played console. Right. Let's go across this way. And we'll see if we can quite quickly find a fortress. Dang me too. Yeah, I find a lot of games are easier to play with a controller. I think playing on a PC, though I can do it, it's not as easy. I think just playing games with a controller is just a lot smoother, I think. Right. We need to be careful because I don't want to end up falling in lava through doing something stupid. Right. The buttons are too much. It's like controlling a cockpit. Yeah. I like that analogy. That's quite a good one. Yeah. Definitely when you're trying to... I know when you play Minecraft on PC, it's like... You've got all the controls to move, and then you've got your mouse to look around. And then I think it's like E for the inventory and that. Which it's too confusing as well. There's too many buttons to remember what it does. Right, okay. I'm at least at the basalt delta, which I like not being in a basalt delta. It's one of the more perilous nether biomes. But then again, people start out with different devices. Yeah, definitely. I started out playing console and I've never really played... I've played some PC games, but not many. Because most games these days are always released for console as well, so... You can generally get most games for console, so... I never really felt the need to... go and play on a PC. I have played the odd game on there where they don't, where either I've not had the PlayStation version or I kind of have just decided to play it on the PC, but they generally don't have as many controls. So ones that I've played, they've not got as many controls as what some other games do. Right. You can add layers too. Yeah. Right, I need to... Is that for the raid farm? The adding layers, is that for the raid farm? That you were on about earlier? Right. Can't find a fortress. No, it's just for food. Okay. Right, that wasn't the idea. Right, okay. Okay, I need to find this fortress because I do actually want to get a brewing stand. But I should probably have checked before coming on the stream where the fortress was. I always eat steak or bread. My general one's baked potatoes just because it's really easy to get. Even though it's not an effective food item, it's just really easy to get. Though that being said, though baked potatoes is easy to get, so is melon slice, and I don't use that. Melon slice is just too bad on actually getting your hunger bar up. So even though like it's really easy to set up an automatic farm for it, it's just really slow at healing you. So I go somewhere in the middle with the baked potatoes. I think it works well. But to be honest, bread's quite easy to get as well. And I always have a better use for my cows than steak. Though to be honest, I normally end up killing the cows anyway, so the main times I eat steak is when I needed the leather. If I needed leather, then I generally have steak. Right. Okay, let's not fall doing something silly. Hey Corey, says Papa Sweets. Hello Papa Sweets. Welcome to the stream. Wonderful to have you here. Hope you are doing well. Right. Oh, hang on. I will read the comment that's in the chat in a second. I've just got the hoglies to deal with. Right. There you go. I might be eating pork chops soon. Right. The raid farm also helps for trading for enchanted books. Each session you get a stack of 40 emeralds. That is pretty good. Doing great. I'm going to switch to the main channel and give you a like. Okay, thank you very much, Papa. Okay, right. Let's see then if we can find a fortress then. Right. Oh, I fell. I was trying to fall carefully so as to not take too much damage, and then it just went wrong. Right. Alright, liked. Thank you, Sweet TN Gaming. How's your Minecraft Skyblock going? Because I saw you started a series of that on one of your channels. How's that going? I'm just bored. It's 8 in the morning for me. Yeah, it's mid-afternoon for me, so it's quite a good time for me. Right. Oh, right, okay. Editing my second episode right now, should be up tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I do really like Skyblocks. I find Skyblocks interesting to do because you have to really figure out how you're going to get things a bit more. Oh, no. No. Right. There is way too much lava here. Why is there so much lava? Right. Okay, right. There we go. I knew that was going to set me on fire. Right. Okay, I've got around that lava, which is good. I'm still yet to find a fortress. I got found like 2 bastion remnants in this world. I've not been to another fortress yet. So, Nolly Forsaken Shores. I've not been to a fortress yet. So, even though I've just built the apothecary for brewing, I've not actually got a... I've not been to a nether fortress yet. Because I haven't found one in this world. So... I have not actually been able to find one yet. Sweet Go says, we'll see how far I get before I fall, lol. Yeah. That's the one thing with doing Skyblocks. It's very easy to fall. Right, let me go on to here. I need to go carefully. There's blazes you could kill for blaze rods. Yeah, I'm trying to find the nether fortress to find the blazers. Because I haven't found any outside. I don't normally find them outside the nether fortress. So that's why we need to go to the find nether fortress, just so we can kill some blaze. But I am yet to find one. Right. Let me see if I can get up there, I think. Okay. My one concern doing this, though, is I'm not actually sure where my portal is. I'll find my portal at some point. I might just have to go back through the stream to find where my portal is. Because I have the stream open on YouTube Studio just for the chat, and I could also go back if I need to find something. Right, okay. I really don't like this biome. This biome is really annoying. I definitely don't like the Soul Sand Valley because it's really difficult to go through. I'll check the coordinates. Okay, thank you, Nolly Forsaken Shorts. Oi, I always fell. Right. Okay, I'm thinking I need to bridge over there. I'm just gonna bridge over here. Oh no! Right, I'm gonna just take my armor off because I have keep inventory through add-ons, so it does, however, mean now I'll actually get the coordinates. Right. Let me put my armor back on. And we will put that like that. The nether portal was near 0, when I'm still looking for the nether. Okay. Don't worry about it, Nolly Forsaken Shorts. Right, okay. 3851. I'm gonna just put that in here. Give it a second. Right. 3851. Right, that's the coordinates for the nether portal in the nether. I'm going to go around this way, see if I can find a fortress over here. Right. Let me see then. Wait, I almost fell. I almost fell, right. Let me go over here. And we'll see if we can find a fortress this way. Because we've come around here to get the glowstone before. but I've not really looked in this direction for fortress, so we'll see if we can find a fortress this way. That was a good jump. I was being very risky doing that jump, but it worked out. Right, we're not going to find a fortress over there, so we'll go up here. We'll go over here and see if we can get out to a more open area. Though we might be struggling on that one, actually. This area is a bit too enclosed for a fortress, I think. I wasn't expect to find a fortress, but also you could just call me Nolly for not my full name. Okay, yeah, thank you for that. Nolly is definitely easier to say. Right, let me see. Do we have any fortress over this way? I'm just going to avoid the hoglins because they're not likely to kill me. So, let's have a look then. Where can we find stuff? Can we find a fortress over here, maybe? That was nearly very bad, actually. Right. I will go across this cobblestone bridge from when I was here last week. Because I was here to get glowstone last week, so. Also, one of my tricks that I do is that I make a duplicate world and search for the nearest structure of that choice. Good idea. It's definitely a good idea to have a duplicate world. I'm probably going to do that trick for getting the rest of the saplings. Because I spent about 2.5 hours last week trying to find all the saplings in my game. But I couldn't find them all. Because I have so many saplings in my game, because I play with biomes aplenty, I don't have I have more than the normal amount. Right. Seemingly in this world, there's loads of bastion remnants, but no fortress. Because I think I've found about 3 bastion remnants now. Right. One thing that I just learned is that if you mine gold near a piglin, they get mad at you, even if you have gold gear on. I've never been in a bastion before. The bastions are pretty safe, for the most part. They're not like super safe because they do have the piglin brutes in there, but they are mostly quite easy to take on, I've found. The more dangerous bit is at the bottom of the bastions. They generally have like a big lava pit with just some bridges over, and they have magma spawners there. So the magma cubes can get a little bit annoying, but other than that, they're pretty safe for the most part. Because though the piglin brutes can do some damage, if you've got like a little bit of armor on, they're generally pretty okay to take on. Right. Let me see. Because generally I find fortresses are quite often over a big lava pool. In my experience, they very frequently appear over lava. You need quartz for observers, by the way. Yep, I've already made some observers, to be honest, because I have an automatic. I have an automatic sheep farm, automatic sugarcane farm, and an automatic melon and pumpkin farm. I've spent a lot of time, to be honest, automating what I can. I was at one point thinking on, is there a way to automate, like planting and harvesting, the least complicated farm that I've made. I was at one point considering if there was a way to automate like wheat, carrots and potatoes, but they're generally, I found there's like no way to do it. Village breeder. Yeah, village breeders, that's an easy one to make. That's definitely not very complicated, because that one I believe all you need to do is have them, oh, sorry, I accidentally pushed enter. Not to worry. Yeah, the village breeder automated is quite easy, because you just kind of need villagers to harvest crops, and then they'll give them to each other when they get too many, and then ultimately start breeding. Provided there's enough beds, they'll just keep doing it. It's definitely a easy farm to make. Right. I'm thinking for them to actually breed. The only bad part is you need a lot of food for them to actually breed. Yeah, I can't remember how full their inventory has to be, but I know they need like a lot of food. I generally just give them a ton of food and then just let them breed without the farming process. Because I generally find you can generally get enough food to just make them breed. A stack or half. Yeah, I knew it was a lot of food they needed for them to actually start giving it to each other. They definitely need a lot of food. I think if you give them bread, I think it takes up more space. I think I've read somewhere or seen somewhere that using bread generally works better. Because it's something to do with it fills their inventory quicker or something. I don't know. I don't know the size of it, but they say bread works better. Right. Let me just go through this Bastion Remnant. Not Bastion Remnant, the Basalt Delta. I am pretty sure that might be true. I don't know though. Yeah, I'd have to go and check, because I can't remember where I saw it. I think it was on some video years ago, so even if it was true, there's no guarantee that it's still true. But I think bread does work better. Right. Let me see. Because I was kind of hoping this would be the quicker option to getting blaze rods. Though I'm kind of thinking the method using dragons might be quicker, even though I have to wait a while for them to drop the blaze rods. Oh, hang on. Just so say that, we have found a fortress. Right. I found a fortress, so I just need to now find the spawner for the blaze. Finally. Yes, definitely. It's definitely taken a while, Nolly, but we've found one. And we've got a blaze spawner. Right. There we go. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get looter yet, so we will wait for a couple more to spawn, then we will go back. Be careful, they hurt. Yeah, they definitely do. We'll just chuck him down there. Skeleton, yeah. Ah, right, blaze. Oh no, 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 no. Right. There we go. I'm gonna sit with about 5 blaze rods, I think. Right, come on, land, land. There we go. So we've got 4 blaze rods now, which is absolutely perfect. I did see a blaze go over there, but it's fine. That gives 10 blaze powder. Yeah. I just know that I need 1 to make the blaze. The blaze. No, I don't need 1 to make the brewing stand. I mark these coords. Yeah, I've just taken a screenshot on my on the device that's running my chat. I've taken a screenshot just so that I can get back here quite easily. Oops. Right, let me find my way back. More potions, yeah. Right. Oops. We'll just chuck him off the edge. There we go. Those hurt bad. Yeah, wither skeletons are dangerous. Because there's no protection against, like, magical effects, the withering effect is definitely dangerous. I did, on the last world that I was playing on, I did actually manage to defeat the wither. Because I think I did it, I want to say I did it live on stream. I went and defeated the wither. But that was like a few months ago. Ouch. Right, okay, I need to run. I need to just run because I got down to a heart and a half, so I'm gonna run over here and block myself in for a second. I'm gonna block myself there. I have a maxed out sword. Yeah, I'm gonna work on doing that. Right, 3851, okay. I just wanted to check the coordinates that I've noted in the chat for this portal. Oh wow, we actually travelled so far. With max sharpness and breaking, mending, looting, knockback and fire aspect. Nice, that's a nice sword. Right, we need to go like this way, I think. Yeah, we need to go that way, so are we able to get up and over here? Doesn't look like it. Oh my god, yeah we can. We can go behind the trees. I just need netherite. Yeah. I definitely need netherite, but it takes a while to get that much netherite. That was all from the raid farm and villager trading hall. Yeah. Villager trading halls, what I've seen, are really useful. I just need to set one up. I need to set one up, but I need to make sure it's far enough away from my iron farm. Right. I'm working my way back to the portal. I'm going to try and ignore anything that's going to shoot me or attack me. And hopefully we will get out of here. If I can remember the way. If I can remember the way through these biomes, we will get back to our portal. Because I know where it is. I noted down the coordinates, so... Because when I died earlier from lava, when I went back to the nether, I decided it would be a good idea to note down coordinates for the portal. I had a glitch yesterday where I mixed an iron, and since I have vein miner on, I got 5 stacks of iron instead of 5 iron. Oh, yeah, I had that happen actually. I found it quite funny. I had that happen and it was good. It was really helpful but broken. Yeah, definitely. I had that happen once and I was like, what the hell? How did that happen? But yeah, it's a fun glitch. That's why they kind of that's why people take the mick when it comes to bedrocks. They're like, it's an incredible. It has lots of glitches, but equally with glitches comes exploits, which is generally even funnier. There might be a lot of glitches, but there's also a lot of exploits. Right. And the iron farm was kind of useless when that happened. Yeah, I can imagine it was. Because 5 stacks of iron, that will last you a long time. I need to get some more food when I get back to the base. When I get back out of the nether, I need to definitely get some more food. But I'm now trying to go a more direct way to the portal, so... It's not necessarily easy to figure out where I'm meant to be going. Right. Me go up here. I'm hoping this is going to take me out somewhere rather than keeping me in a cave. Ah. That wasn't the idea. I was hoping that wouldn't get me done. And tools. Yeah. Oh, I used some, oops. I used some on anvils for enchanting and some gear and tools. Yeah, that's what I did. Because mine happened when I not long started the game. And I'd really struggled to get any iron in the game at all. And I eventually found, that happened to me and I was like, well, that's useful. And I think I got like 3 or 4 stacks from it. And I turned it all into armor, tools. I think I made an anvil. And I think I still got some left. Though I also made like a bunch of pistons and that. Because I was working on doing the automation. I am so lost. Right. I need to go down here, yeah. I need to go down here. One day I got a Frostwalker for 1 emerald. Wow. That would be nice. I want to say I have a villager that will do Frostwalker. Or it'll trade me Frostwalker, but I can't remember how much it is. So I just needed 2 emeralds for Frostwalker 2. Yeah. That sounds like a good, that sounds like a good deal. Okay, right. Let me see. I need to not look the Enderman in the eye, but there's apparently loads of them. Right. Do we think I can go through here? Oops. Let me just do that. Right. Nope, I can't go up there. Right. As much as I know the coordinates where I'm going, trying to get there through the terrain is proving rather difficult. Apparently, coming the more like slow way was better. Most of the times, Frostwalker breaks some of the farms, so I made traveling boots and survival boots. Yeah. Because like if you had Frostwalker with an iron farm, you'd break it. And I imagine there's other farms which are using water. Or if you're using water for any transport, it's going to break that. Right. Okay, I can get out of here. And then we can figure out where we're meant to be going in a second. I will figure out which way to go in a second. Right, there we go. Let me just get up here. And I need to go this way. Rainfall, you have to build 100 blocks into the air so pillagers don't spawn on the ground. Yeah. Makes sense. I sometimes do that with iron farms just because it makes spawn proofing a bit easier. So you have to use a ladder or water, but I use Frostwalker because it's faster than ladders. Yeah. Oh, you use water. Yeah. Water's definitely faster than ladders, especially if you use like soul sand in the water. That's generally makes it so much quicker. Right. Oh. Yeah, I do that. Yeah. So if you have the Essentials add-on, I don't know what add-on you're using for Vein Miner, but if you have Essentials, you can get elevator blocks. I use Essentials, yeah. You can get elevator blocks, which are generally quite good for getting up and down, but I don't know how far like up you could go with them, so maybe it's worth looking into that. Right. I'm currently quite stuck in here. I might have to just dig straight up and hope that we don't get stuck. Though I don't know how high the nether goes, so we'll see. We'll see if we can make this work. I'm not digging up that high though. I'm a bit concerned if we dig that high up, we're just going to reach bedrock. Do I know how to change sensitivity? I do, yeah. Just because it's faster. Yeah, the reason my sensitivity is lower is because I find it easier to play when it's lower down. I fell. I have it max. Wow. Yeah, that's too fast for me. Well, that was a quick way home. I hadn't anticipated dropping quite that far. I messed up my jump. I tried to be clever and messed up the jump. Right. Well, at least now we're back home. I'm just gonna go into here. I will drop off the dirt. Dang. Yeah. I'm so glad that I have keep inventory on. So we could start the brewing process. Yes. We can finally start brewing. Right. I'm just gonna hopefully... right. How do we make a brewing stand? Because it's not... Oh, there it is. Oh, it's cobblestone. Okay. I thought it was stone, so I was trying to be lazy and use diorite. But it's cobblestone. Okay. I don't generally make that many of the... I don't generally make that many blaze rods, so... Right. There we go. We can make a brewing stand. We can go into our apothecary. And I need to get some water bottles. And this means we should have... I have a stack in my nether chest at home. I know I kind of grinded. Yeah. I've done a lot of work in other... Like, I've done a lot more building. I've done, like, a lot of building. In my worlds. And I went out and tried to get... a bunch of items and that. Right, let me put those in there. Oh. Suspicious stew. Okay. I forgot. I didn't realize you could craft suspicious stew. That's interesting. What's that? Oh, clear nearby waypoints. Okay. I have the admin remote. I'm not gonna make that. Right. Okay. So we could do that, and then me neither. Why would you want that? Yeah, I definitely don't need that. I've just realised I need to get back to the Nether. I forgot to get nether warts. In all my joy of getting the blaze rods, I forgot to get the nether wart. Oh my. Right. You need to go back to the nether fortress. Yeah. Right. I'm just gonna bring up my screenshot that I took. And then we can make it smaller. Oh, hang on. Right. Okay. I've got the coordinates up for where I need to go. So I need to go this way. And I did kind of put my blocks away, so we will work with what we have. At least now we know where we're going. Man, I don't know why, but I'm just having so much fun watching you play. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're having fun watching me play. Oh, I did bring gold. I've not got gold on, have I? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Right. Let me just grab gold boots so I can stop them attacking me. Or not. Okay, right. I'm gonna grab some blocks. I'm gonna just grab a bunch of dirt so that I can just bridge over a bit quicker, because that just went badly wrong. Right. Let's see then. Can we get back to where we need to go? I have no cheats on in my world. The only one I use is keep inventory, because as you've probably seen quite a bit, I end up dying a lot, and especially when I'm in the nether, I die in lava too much. And I just always use too many diamonds on armor. I just go to the waypoints. Yep, there is that, because obviously the Essentials has the death waypoints on, which is very useful. I don't use it because I want to get the PS5 achievements. Yeah. I can get that because I did once try to get as many achievements as I could. Which one of the achievements is you need to give someone suspicious still, I think. Oh, my gold boots are broken. Okay, right, we're just going to run and hopefully not get shot too much. Because my gold boots are broke. Because I didn't think to replace them. To be so good if I had fire aspect. I've killed so many hoglins today. Right, okay. Having peaceful mode on is not cheats, nor add-ons, by the way. Yeah, I know peaceful mode isn't, and add-ons no longer are. They used to be. Add-ons, when they first kind of came out, they used to default put cheats on in the world, which I could see why. Though one of the add-ons that I have in my world, because of how it works, it actually needs cheats to be enabled, unfortunately. Right, okay, I'm gonna just do this. Because I'm going the right way, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I go the right way. Those add-ons kind of suck, to be honest. Yeah, it's the Dragonfire Light add-on. It requires you to have command blocks enabled. The ones where you have to turn on cheats, yeah. It is annoying having to have cheats on, but I kind of like the Dragonfire Light add-on, so because the Dragonfire Light add-on, the reason it actually needs the command blocks is to make the structures work. Because it has to make the structures work, and then it has to spawn in an egg inside it. Real Light is a good add-on. It kind of makes you think you have Java on, just because it lets you have offhand lanterns and torches. Okay. Oh no. Right, okay. I'm gonna just do this. You don't have to turn on cheese. Okay. I might look into that one. Oh no, I've died in lava again. Right, just while I do this, I'm gonna put it on peaceful, just to stop the ghasts. I'm going to put it on peaceful just to stop ghasts killing me, because otherwise we will be here all the time. We'll just be here constantly dying. Alright, yeah. Oh, and it still lights up the place. I missed that message for a moment. Okay. I've not looked into that add-on before, to be honest. Ghasts are so annoying. Yeah, they really are. Ghasts are so annoying. I was just trying to bridge over lava to make it quicker getting to and from the Nether Fortress. And it just wouldn't stop hitting me, and I'm like, no, I need to get somewhere. Right. So yeah, ghast are... they're one of the most annoying mobs in the game, I think. I need to figure out where my bridge was. Right. Where was I? I'm gonna need to be over here. I go to the Nether for bone blocks, and they only spawn in soul biomes, and ghast and skeletons spawn there. But each bone block is 9 bone meal for my sugarcane farm. Yeah. Just because, like, the fact that I have the automatic sugarcane farm, I don't need bone meal for that, but I generally need it for, like, flowers and that. Because a useful thing in Bedrock Edition, assuming it's still a thing, is if you bone meal flowers on the ground, it spreads that flower around. So that's often why I like to have loads of bone meal, is because that's a really useful thing to have. Right. I think I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, I've completely lost where the bridge was that I was building. So I'm just going to build a new bridge. Oh dang, I've been here for an hour almost. Yep. Ah, there's my bridge. Yeah, I just noticed. Yeah. To be honest, I've not looked at the time since I went live, pretty much. So, I didn't actually know what time it was. Right. Let me just go along here. And then I just need to put something on charge, so I'll just be back in a second. Okay, right, we are back. So, I just had to put it on charge to make sure that nothing would change with the stream. And thank you very much to anyone who has subscribed while we've been live. We are now on 45 subscribers. So we are getting closer to 50 subscribers, which I want to get. And then after that, we will go to try to get 100. Nolly, you says I have subscribed. Thank you very much for that. Glad that you have enjoyed the stream and have subscribed. Right. I post a schedule for my streams at the start of every week or end of the week. Will you stream again? Yeah, I normally stream Minecraft once a week because I do multiple other games on the channel. So I stream each of the games once a week and then do videos on top of that. So my Minecraft stream is generally on a Friday. But I don't know when it is yet for next week. Just I need to look at what I'm working to figure out when I can stream. But I will put a post on my channel. I'll probably put the post up either tomorrow or Sunday. Which will let you know when I'm streaming and what I'm streaming. I generally put the ties in BST. Oh, I've got dried gas. Do you need Silk Touch for dried gas? No. Good. Okay. That might be what we do next time we're live then. We might do that. Right. We need to go more this way. Like, more this way, because otherwise we're just going to miss the fortress. So yeah, I will figure out when I'm streaming next week, and yeah, I will get the post up. It'll either be tomorrow or Sunday I put a post up. And that will let you know, that'll let you know when I'm going to be live. And then I release videos most days. So there's always a lot of content going out every week on the channel. Right. Let me go up here. Cool. Oh, right, okay. I need to go pretty much just this direction for about another 500 blocks. Nice. Yep, right. My typing is so bad, sorry. It's not to worry. I've just seen there's a chest here. Ooh. I will take the iron. I'll take the pig step discs. I don't know if I've got one of those. I will take the smithing template. And I will take these. I will leave the rest of it. The rest of it is not the most useful, so we'll leave that. I'm not going to go through the bastion. I'll do the bastion when I've actually got mobs attacking me, because I don't want to try to do it on peaceful. Right. So we are about 400 blocks away from the thing. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm going to check. Is it 2 bastions or is it all connected? So you have that bastion there. No, it is all one bastion, that one. That is all one bastion, Nolly, because you've got a lava grid connecting them. But yeah, admittedly, it did look like 2 bastions, but they don't generally spawn that close together. Though, that's probably going to be quite a big bastion. It might be similar to the one that we've got right at our portal. We've got a bastion near our portal, and that was quite big as well, so right. Let me go up here. And we are getting ever closer back to the Nether Fortress. Well, I'm gonna just dig through, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna dig through, and then I might need to dig down a little bit. I might go get something to eat. Okay, not a problem. Go what you said at the start of the stream is, I think, like 9 o'clock for you. Right. Yeah, breakfast. Yeah, my breakfast was a while ago. It's 4:30 in the evening for me. I might just get cereal. Okay. Yeah, for me it's 4 p.m. So breakfast is a long time ago. It's 9 a.m. for me. Yeah. I live in Wyoming. Okay. Right. So I'm guessing, I mean, my American geography is not great. So I don't know entirely where that is. Alright, see you later though. Okay, see you later, Nolly. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been wonderful to have you here. Right. I'm nearly at the Nether Fortress. Right, come on. I'm hoping that this will kick us out in a second. There we are a little bit. Oh, no. Right, okay. Be back around 9:45 for me, baby. Okay. Right. Has that blocked up all the lava? It has, I think. Oh, okay. Pleasure joining the stream. Thank you very much. Right, okay. We've got out of the tunneling. So we need to go in this direction for a bit further. And then we will be pretty much at the Nether Fortress. So based on where I took the screenshot from before, we are going to be going this way, I think. Yeah, this way. We need to go this way a little bit, and then we should get to the Nether Fortress pretty much this way now. So I think the Nether Fortress should be just about here somewhere. Right. I maybe have got a little bit lost. Hang on. Oh my god, I might have taken a screenshot at a really bad time actually. Hang on. I go the wrong way. I'm a bit concerned that I took the screenshot when I found it and did count for the latency on the stream. So my screenshot might be slightly out. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna just wait till my second screen's at the at the Nether Fortress. There we go. And I'm gonna update my screenshot so that I actually know where the Nether Fortress is for next time. Right. Let's see if we can find any nether wart then. We generally need to go down to get nether wart. You generally need to go down like some steps to find it. So we'll look round, see what we can find. Not that way though. Right. We're gonna have to try and find where we're going, so we will see. We will see if we can find any nether wart. Ah. That might help. Because now I can see that we have some actual building in the nether fortress, so we might find something. Does it continue through here? It does. Not very much though. Okay. Right, okay. Let's go turn my fan off. There we go. Right. Which way did we come from? Right. Okay, so that just goes to a blaze spawner. So I guess we would have come from... I don't know. I have no clue where we came from. Let me just see if there's a way in through here. Or I'll see if I can make my way in. No, we can't. Okay. Seems to be quite the solid block of nether brick. Right, okay. So, right, we'll go this way, see if there's anything over here. Because it looks like it does continue for a bit. Okay. That just looks like it's ending the fortress. Right, I'm really not having much luck finding the nether wart today. We're not having much luck with finding nether wart. But we will continue along here, see if there's any more to discover. Nope. Okay. I might have to go back up a layer to find some more building part. It will be really annoying if this fortress doesn't have any nether wart. Welcome back, Nolly. Wonderful to have you back. We've got back to the nether fortress. I'm now just looking to see if I can find the nether wart. Good. Yeah, definitely good that we've got back here. I'm thinking... navigating through here... is going to be better from the bridges, because then we can find any stairs easier. Like so. There we go. That worked out. In the Nether Fortress. You could find diamonds in chests in the Nether Fortress. Yes, I could. We will see if we can see if there is actually a chest around about. I need to drop some stuff. There we go. Right, let me collect this. Oh, my essentials is annoying actually. This is now the moment where I realise essentials is a little bit awkward. Right. Ah, there's a chest right there actually. Okay. Hey, we found 1 diamond. Right, okay. Nice, yeah. Oh, 2 more diamonds. And there's the end of the line for the corridor, but there we go. We've got 3 diamonds, which isn't too bad. That's pretty good. I would just like to know quickly, can you hear the fan that's on in the background? I was going to turn it off, but it's too warm, so. But I'm hoping you can't hear it, but I would like to know if you can. Yeah, okay. It's fine though, yeah. It's quite hot, so I need it. Oops, have I already checked that chest? Yeah, okay. Let me go... We'll go this way. Because we've not been through this bit yet. I will just see if we can find any more chests. You should hear mine, man. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it just get quite hot over there. It sounds like my PS5 is going to explode. Wow. I bet that keeps you cool though. I bet that helps keep you cool. Right. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's anything left to check. Oops. I used to add potato because it's kind of glitching a bit, so it's taking hunger. The hunger's going down, but then going back up whenever I go to eat. So I keep having to just do that. Yeah, it does. If I don't have it on, I lag extremely bad. Yeah. Right. Is there anything else for us to look at? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like we have any more chests. I'm not going to grab the rest of that nether wart. I don't have need for that much. I'm just going to put some of the blocks away. Going to put some of the random blocks away that we don't need. And then let's find our way out of here then. Assuming I can actually figure out where I'm going. Which is a bit of a big assumption because I don't actually know. Right. You know, I'm just going to jump out of there. And we can find our way back from here. is what I'm thinking. So we need to go this way. I may be thinking I shouldn't have jumped out of the nether fortress because I dropped off a bunch of blocks and then now realise, hang on, I need to bridge. Right. I'm just going to do it like this. Right. Let's go across here. And we will see where we can go from here. See if we can find our way out of the nether. It'll be the one time today that we managed to go back through the portal, hopefully. The one time we managed to do it, hopefully. Right. Yeah, this way. This is where we need to go. And we've got a dried ghast, so we can get that going into a happy ghast at some point, which should be good. Though, to be honest, of all the ways in which we can, of all the ways you can fly in the game, or in my game, the amount of ways I can fly, because obviously I have dragons. The happy ghast, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be. I've never managed to get a happy ghast, so I'm not sure how useful they are anyway. But one time my frostwalker ruined the farm, and I had to rebuild it all over again. Ooh, I can imagine that being really annoying. I've just seen another dried ghast. I'm gonna go get that. They go 1 block an hour. Ah. Right. Yeah, I knew kind of I know the dried ghasts are really slow. Happy ghasts are so slow. They definitely are. But then it's better than, it's better for building high up because you can stand on them at least. They're maybe not very quick, but they do have an ability to make you stand. Not literally. Yeah, I know it's a bit quicker than 1 block an hour because I think that would drive people very mad. They also go for plane bombers. Right. I'm a bit concerned that I'm going to get stuck in a biome if I'm not careful. Hang on, I might be able to get out actually. I didn't think I was going to be able to get out, but I'm thinking. Yeah, this opens up. Okay, good. I can go through here, and we can be back on our way. I still need to beat the Ender Dragon. That's okay, that's annoying. I've just found another nether fortress. In my world, yeah. The Ender Dragons, it's not like, it's not an easy battle, but it's, you can do it with just diamond armor, thankfully. Nice, yeah. I will screenshot the second nether fortress. Just 'cause it will be useful to know that it's there. Right, I need to travel like 1,000 blocks in this direction. Let me just close the file I've just screenshotted so I can continue to see the chat. Right. Let me go back across. Let me go across here. Oh no. That's what I get for building too quickly. Right. I've done it again. Oh. Why is my block not placing now? There we go. Right. The issue is now, though, is I'm running out of blocks. So I'm gonna be risky. Oops, no. I don't want to wear my armor away doing this. Okay. That worked. That works out better than I thought it was going to. Though it worked, I'm still a little bit stuck. Right. There we go. We can get out of here. And then, if we build across here, we'll build properly. Still in the nether. Yeah, we've been back. We've now got a brewing stand at home, Sojourn. But I forgot to get the nether wart, so I had to come back to the nether. So we managed to make it back after getting blaze rods, but I forgot the nether wart, so we've had to go back. But we're gonna just go back along here. Okay. Dang, yeah. Right. I need to figure out which way is going to be where I need to go. Not that way. This way, I think. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, this way is where I need to go. So I'm going to go along here. Ow, ow, ow. Right. Have you played have you played Black Ops 3 or any Black Ops game? No, I haven't. I haven't played any of the Black Ops games. Right. Let's go across here. They are fun. Okay. Especially zombies. Yeah, I've played some games which have zombies in it. And I've seen some other games where you're fighting zombies a lot. Right. I need to go this way, because I need to stop changing my Z coordinate too much. Though I do need to get up above the lava, including this one, lol. Yeah. Right. Are we able to get through this cave and get out somewhere decent? Right. I get the feeling that I'm gonna just get stuck in this cave. Right. Let's see. Oh, I could go through here. Right, okay, there we go. So we need to go this way, I think. No. Need to go this way. Right, okay. So that just goes into the cave. That goes into the cave. Right. Let me go up here. I will see if that gets me any better way of getting up. Okay, right. This looks a bit more promising on getting me out of the nether. Looks like we might actually manage to get over the top rather than having to go through caves and that. Okay, there we go. We're back on where we're meant to be going. Back going the right direction. I wanted to stay up on, like, this level, but... yeah, I want to stay this high because this is seeming quite a good way to get out of the nether. Right. And then I will drop down here. And we are working on getting through. We're only about 400 blocks from the nether portal now, so we're doing well. I'm just going to try and work my way around so that we don't get into too much trouble with lava. And by doing so, we're getting the Z to round about where it's meant to be. So that's helpful. I just need to hope that we can find the portal when we get back to around about where we are. Because I don't have the exact coordinates on my screen. I know round about where it is for the portal. If not, I'll just go back through the chat in a second. Right. Let's go. We'll go over this way and then we'll go back round in a second to go back on the Z, because I know the Z is a little bit too high. Though that didn't work out as I'd planned. Right, okay, we'll drop down here. Drop down there. And then we will carefully bridge across there. Right, there we go. Let's go and get back across here. I need to go this way a little bit. Just 'cause I need to decrease my Z value. My Z value is just a little bit too high. So I need to try and head that way a little bit more. But the lava's not helping. The lava's making this quite awkward to get around. Right, let's... okay, that works. I'll bridge across here because I used the tree capitator and took out a whole tree of the actual wood as well as nether wart blocks, so we've got quite a few now. We've got quite a few blocks to bridge across here. Right. Okay, we still have quite a far way to go. Because at least going back across here, we're going to get the Z value back to where it needs to be. And then the X value is near enough correct. So it should be quite good to get out in a second. We should be all good on getting out of the area. Okay. Right. Oh, come on. This way. And a bit more this way. Yeah, we're up. We need to be up there. Okay. Let's find a way up. We'll find somewhere where we can either just build up safely and not keep banging our head. Cause yeah, this doesn't take us all the way up, but at least means we're not going to bang our head, so we could just go straight up. And then we could go across here. And I believe our portal is somewhere, yeah, over here. And we escape the Nether. Okay, right. We're back in the overworld. So, after that rather productive trip, we have managed to get some nether warts. Which what we'll do in the next stream, we'll get brewing some potions. We'll get planting nether wart. Oh, I'll quickly do some brewing now, actually. So we'll get planting some nether wart in the next live stream. So that'll be next Friday, probably. We'll get building a farm for the nether wart. We will get sorting our dried ghasts to turn them into the happy ghasts. And I believe this will make fire resistance potions, which will help when we go back to the nether. But what I'm going to do while we're in here, can I place... We will place the dried ghast in there. And we've made some fire resistance potions. There we go. So with that, thank you very much for watching this live stream where we built the apothecary, went and got some blaze rods, and went to go and get some nether wart, which we will start farming in the next live stream. So with that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.